everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the new video today. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day as usual, and I also hope that you guys have a great weekend. As a lot of you guys know, we're doing the cam install with Scott in his 392 stroker, and we're almost on the last part. The only thing we have left to do is put the motor back into the car. But what I wanted to talk with you guys about today is kind of some of the do's and don'ts. You know, I've been hanging around with Scott and Robbie, who has been building Mopars his entire life, and I've been able to get a lot of feedback from them on maybe what to do differently on, you know, Scott's build. So I think this would be a great video just because there's not a lot of information out there, guys, on doing the cam stuff. It's just not out there. There's not a lot of information on, you know, installing a cam on these cars. So we're going to talk about that today. Now, make sure if you guys are interested in this content, you guys go back and watch some of the videos that I put up, because there's a lot of valuable information on those other videos. You know, how to pull out the motor, how to do the timing chain. You know, when you're doing a new cam, you got to time it. You got to get that timing chain perfectly. You know, doing the windage tray. You know, we ordered a aftermarket windage tray from Melodin. You know, we ran into errors with that. So there is so much valuable information on those videos. Make sure you guys go back and watch it, because there is some awesome information there. All right, guys, so one really important thing, you know, if you guys are going to go and cam your car, make sure you have a plan in place, so you guys are not going back later on down the road and changing stuff out because you messed up and then you ended up changing your mind. Now, Scott ran into that exact problem, because the main reason why he did that was because he had a 5.7. Then he did a 392 stroker, and he needed to get a more aggressive cam to take advantage of the engine. Well, here's the thing. That cam was $1,500 he had in his car originally. Then he went back and had to put another like $1,500 into a cam. Now, we're telling you guys this because we don't want you guys to go back and say, hey, I want to do this now, and then you end up spending more money. Make sure you guys sit down, have a plan on what you want to do, because in the long run, it's going to save you money. Another thing is this cam from Texas Speed is a custom grind cam. This is not one of the cookie cutter cams from a lot of the tuners that are out there giving those out. You know, a lot of the tuners out there, they're just sending out cookie cutter cams that are easy to tune, you know, which really isn't gonna benefit you that much. Now, with Scott's build, as some of you guys know, he is full bolt-on, literally full bolt-on. Intake manifold, Hellcat throttle body, headers, 3-inch exhaust, ATI underdrive pulley, which is supposed to get you around 10 wheel, which is phenomenal. So that's kind of the thing with, you know, make sure you guys get those other supporting mods on your car if you're gonna go and you're gonna do, you know, a cam. You know, get all those other supporting mods out of the way so that you guys can see the best gains in the long run. Now, if you guys are trying to figure out what kind of a cam you need, this is honestly the thing that I recommend you doing. Go and talk to the experts, MMX, you know, Modern Muscle Extreme, go to Texas Speed, talk to the experts, tell them what your setup is and what goals you're looking for. And those guys are gonna aim you in the right direction. Just make sure you guys ask enough questions. You know, if you're looking at a cam and they're telling you that cam, make sure you ask a lot of questions. Hey, is the drivability gonna be complete shit if I go with this cam? Just make sure, because when Scott was doing his build, he didn't really ask, you know, it was kind of the tuner's fault and a little bit of Scott's fault, but he didn't ask a lot of questions on the cam. And that's why he kind of, you know, wanted to make sure, you know, hey, is this cam going to be good for a 392 stroker as well, which that was never talked about. So make sure you guys ask a lot of questions so you guys do not buy the wrong stuff. That's really important. Now, another really important thing is if you guys are, you know, going to do a cam install, make sure you guys find out the place, make sure you guys get the tools. Now, we did all this stuff by ourselves, so that saved us a lot of money, and, you know, we just had the space to do it. You know, I'm lucky enough I have the friends, Scott and Robbie. Like I said, you know, Robbie's been building Mopars his entire life. You know, I was so fortunate to have the friends that were just able to have that kind of knowledge. You know, there's a lot of people out there charging $1,500 to $2,500 for a cam install. So if you guys are gonna do a cam install, make sure you guys find a good place to do it, who you know is gonna do a good job. you know, and just take that with caution, you know. Don't just go to the first place you see and they're like, oh, it's $2,500 to do a cam. You know, make sure you go to a place that's got great reviews. You've heard they do good work, you know, because see, that was one of the big things with me. You know, if I was going to do a cam install, I would just order the cam kit and I would have my buddies help me do it because they have all that knowledge, you know what I mean? I'm really lucky to have the friends that I do, because like I said, these guys are so knowledgeable when it comes to the Hemis. They've already done this multiple times. Robbie's been doing it just for such a long time. And they can just, I mean, it's just crazy how fast they can do this stuff. So like I said, there's only one thing left to do with this stroker, and that's just put the motor back in, and we're gonna get this thing on the dyno. We're gonna get it tuned and just see what it makes. It's just gonna be a lot of fun and an awesome build to follow. So make sure you guys tune in. But anyways, guys, that's gonna end the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the new cam. It's gonna be crazy. We'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Got off the wires when I close my eyes.